and welcome to this week's Wax Pack Dad. Woo! Hey, we got a special one today. We're going back in the archives. 1977. We've got 1977 3-packs of cloth baseball cards. So pretty exciting stuff. I'll show you I ripped some a couple years ago. You can see here it's got, I don't know if that does it justice or not really, but maybe if you can kind of see the ridges on it. Same style, design, except for 2 cards, Richie Zisk and Tony Pena. The backs tell a little bit about them, but it is a sticker, but closely mirror the 1977. So pretty exciting stuff here. Looking for short prints of Nolan Ryan and Pete Rose. There are 55 cards. I counted, I believe, 21 Hall of Famers and about 5 Hall of Good. Almost just a little under 50% hit rate. And then also each pack has one of 9 AL and 9 NL All-Star Game, where it's a compilation kind of checklist as well, where you can collect that. So let's open these guys up. Hopefully we get a Ryan, we get a Rose, we get a Yount. My goodness, Lou Brock, Dave Winfield, Mike Schmidt, you name it. Thurman Munson, rookie cards of Mark Fidrich. I go on, but let's rip into them. And ever since I've been putting the Brewer cards up there, I believe they've won 8 in a row, 2 sweeps. They're tied with the Reds right now, and I feel like by the time we're done, the magic of Yount and Vukovic, the magic of Bill Travers, Sal Frelick, and Paul Molitor, I think we got something. So this came out of a box wrapped by BCBE, reputable dealer. The only thing is if you do press on these, because there's 3 cards per pack, you know, hard enough, you could tell what's in them. Just trust that the person that's doing this has not done that. So, yeah, it's, like I said, 55 cards. Johnny Bench is on the front. Only rookie card of note is Mark the Bird Fidrich, which is very sought after. I think the cards are maybe about 20% of the value of the regular set. So let's get in and open them up. We'll see a card right away too. I don't like that. There's a stickum issue here. Just one spot. I don't know if that's Ted Simmons. That is one of the Hall of Famers. It is Ted Simmons. Probably not the catch card that we're looking for, but, you know. So we'll kind of look at this a little bit closer here. I'm going to get this out of here. I've been told that I've got too much shadow. So we'll deal with a little less light. So you can kind of see here that it is a little bit, and then Royals, that's John Mayberry. I've already pulled that one. And then baseball patches along with. So I don't think they go with each other. No, they don't. They don't go with each other. What do we have here? Let's see. I believe that's Thurman Munson. Maybe Yaz. You can tell if that's Travers or Yount. It's hard to tell with some of these guys. Anyway, very cool, very cool. I'm going to wrap up the Ted Simmons here. Okay, a little camera trouble there. Sorry, I started working on this one here. Okay, what do we got there? Thurman Munson? No, that is Catfish Hunter, I believe. Hall of Fame pitcher, the Yankees. I guess he's also known for probably more known for winning World Series with the A's. Teams with Reggie Jackson and Raleigh Fingers and Gene Tennis. So that's really cool. And oh, another Bill Travers. That's weird. Getting a Bill Travers and a John Mayberry. Okay. And what do we got here? All right. Some cool Hall of Famers. Let's look at the Jim Hunter. Games 5 years in a row. I know it's not a 20-game winner. It's not a big thing. Well, it is a big thing, but the wins isn't a big thing anymore. But like Dave Stewart did it 4 years in a row, but still quite an accomplishment. What a Cy Young. Perfect game. Very cool. Very cool. Well, awesome. Ted Simmons and Jim Catfish Hunter. Oh, we're batting 500. Not too bad. We'll wrap up Mr. Catfish. We'll wrap them all up. I mean, even the commons are worth, $2 to $4 a piece in ungraded condition. So, we've already got a Bill Travers out there. And condition-wise, let's see. Oh boy, side to side, really good. Top to bottom, not so good. Both pretty good condition. The last card here. So we've got a Jim Catfish Hunter. We got a Ted Simmons. They're Hall of Famers, not quite top tier Hall of Famers. Not like a Reggie or Mike Schmidt or a Brett. Here we go, last pack. Card I'm not familiar with the blue hat. Ugh, freaking Mariners. Steve Braun. You can tell me all you want about Steve Braun and how great he is. You pull a Trident in the 70s or 80s before Ken Griffey Jr. and maybe you get Gaylord Perry. It's like, it is the whammy, but what can we get for the last card? Magic here. Yankees. Yeah! Alright! The first time I've ever pulled a Thurman Munson card. I own his rookie card. How freaking cool is that? I am stoked. 1977 cloth Thurman Munson. I believe 79 was his last season before he died in a plane crash. And Yankee captain. Very, very cool. Very cool. And we got a patch here, which actually will show some feet from 1976. So we'll get Thurman in here and we'll talk about these guys. Not that I am upset at all in the rip with Simmons and Jim Hunter, but Thurman Munson saves this rip for me, and I'm just stoked about it. Last time I was able in 3 packs to get a Yount and Seaver, and then I got 4 more or less common cards, and this time we got 3 out of 6, so not too bad. I think I'm going to collect this set. One thing I didn't do is look at the back here. We can do that too. Was selected as the American League Rookie of the Year for 1970. He had a 302 average with 59 runs scored, and this was towards when the Yankees were not good at, post Mickey Mantle for about 3, 4, 5 seasons. So MVP in 76 as a catcher. Pretty darn good. So very cool. And thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, and as always, God bless.